Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to go through how you can integrate your existing financial reports, dashboards, whatever it might be, with the Genius Sheets formulas in a matter of minutes. So the first thing we're going to want to do, open up the report or the financial model that you want to duplicate. Let's just make a copy of it for simplicity purposes. So we're going to copy. So we have our copy. The other thing we're going to want to do, so if we want to match up the July through December 21 financials, let's pull this report as well, just so we have the data. So you can use our report puller and pull financials by month. And that's going to export this into a new tab. And so that way we have all of this data. Move it over a little. And then back to the model here. I'll probably move my face in this corner. So if we go to the model, what you'll see is the categories you're likely using are going to be a little bit different than how they might be named in your QuickBooks General Ledger. So if we open up that initial report, like initially the first thing, sales, you can see in the model we're calling it My Sales, whereas here in the income statement that we've exported, it's just called sales, right? So we're going to have to account for each of those differences. The first thing to do in the copy this model is use the Genius Sheets formula. So we're going to go gs.is. We'll take the category, and then we'll take the date, and then we're going to lock those with cell references so that we can drag these. And then we're going to paste. Yep, now that I have them linked, I'm going to recopy the formulas over. We spend a little time reformatting afterwards. What you'll see is some of the data is coming through, some of the data is not. And so it's not coming through if the names of the categories aren't an exact match. So we're going to go line by line and just line everything up. So instead of My Sales, we see this list categories comes from QuickBooks, the General Ledger. We see it's just called Sales. So we're going to paste that over. And once we match the names correctly, this automatically updates. So if we go back to the export, we can see it's not actually called revenue, it's called total income. So we can change the name of this. Total income, boom. Okay, so you see how these are updating one by one. It looks like shipping, cost of goods sold, gross profit. These are all coming through properly. Expenses is the name of the category. So car and truck is a good example. It looks like car and truck. The actual name in QuickBooks is and rather than plus. So we'll update that. Insurance cost. So let me try and find insurance. I see the name of the category is only insurance, not insurance cost. Once again, as soon as you update each of these, since we've already dragged the formulas down, it's going to automatically update. So recurring software looks like, so the name looks similar, but the capitalization matters in this instance. And so the capital S that we're pasting this over causes the data to be relinked. We look at Rent a Swag, a similar thing. It's missing the dashes in between each. And so to rebuild your report, you can go line by line for each of these items. Repairs and maintenance is a similar thing with the and sign. And by doing this now, each month, all you're going to have to do when you want to update these forecasts, your actuals, is we can copy and paste these formulas over one row, and it's going to pull your data directly in. Now, the final thing is if one of these categories, let's say this workshop, involves multiple line items from your general ledger, you can actually add categories together using two formulas. So you can gs.is, contractors, and add that up here. And so you can include multiple line items in one cell if you wanted to. And so hope this is helpful, and reach out if you have any problems integrating with Genius Sheets.